G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 online video. In today's video, I will be showing you how to run your nightclub business and the fastest way to fill up your nightclub goods. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, leaving a like and subscribing is greatly appreciated, and without further ado, let's go. Alright, so first of all, we are going to need to purchase a nightclub, and this week in particular in GTA 5 Online, they are 30% off. So if you do not have a nightclub business, I would highly suggest that you go ahead and purchase one. The gameplay you're seeing on screen here will be displaying these nightclubs as 50% off, and that is because I have GTA Plus, so just disregard that, but yeah, they are 30% off. So a great week to purchase one, as it's going to generate you a ton of money. So if we move on, the nightclub style, light rig, and the nightclub name is all cosmetic, so you don't really need to invest too much into this, but they'll be on discount as well. The dances and dry ice is cosmetic, but the one feature I highly suggest that you invest in is the storage. This is going to be a key part of running the nightclub operation, so be sure to purchase as many as you can. So now that you have purchased a nightclub, it is time to set this thing up. So this is what it's going to look like from the inside, and I would highly suggest that you set your spawn location to the nightclub. That way it's a lot easier to get through missions, and pretty much you can just find a new lobby whenever you would like, and it's easy to respawn back here. The wall safe you would have seen just a moment ago, we'll go over that in a moment. We will be covering everything about this business in today's video. I'll be teaching you everything you need to know about setting this business up. So let's get started. The warehouse management, there's 5 different technicians and 7 separate individual businesses. The open road in our motorcycle club business here, you can see at the clubhouse, these are the 5 businesses I currently own, and this is a page here to purchase different businesses. So that is going to help your nightclub. It's going to supplement it on the side. It's a bonus if you have it set up. If not, you can just go from this point here. You'll see the technicians, we need to assign 1 to 1 each different business. So 1, we're going to go with cargo and shipments. 2, sporting goods. 3, South American imports. 4, pharmaceutical research, and 5, cash creation. So right now you can see we could sell all of our goods, but we're only going to profit 135k. So we'll get into that a little bit later on. That will keep generating you some money in the background. So once you've got that set up, it is incredibly important to have that done, and that is what we've just done now. The upgrades, I would also recommend you invest in that side of the business. Equipment and stuff is pretty important, but the most important is the security upgrade, as you could get raided at any particular time from the cops, and that could mean you could lose a bunch of money, if not millions of dollars or all of your stock. And now, so to generate some money in the background passively, we need to make sure our nightclub's popularity bar is full. One way we could do this is by rebooking a DJ. When it comes to booking a DJ, the first time you do this, it's going to cost you $100,000. So I would highly suggest you do that. It's also going to increase your nightclub's popularity bar by a significant amount. Method 2 is running a promote club mission. So you can either start this up through the nightclub itself under the planning computer, or you could give Tony, the owner of the club, a call and actually request some work. Typically, it'll be a nightclub management job just like this, and they're pretty straightforward, very easy to do. They'll take you less than 5 minutes, and the best thing about it is your nightclub's popularity bar is going to be increased at the end of it. So if we move on to another method, this will be the 3rd method now. You don't have to do this. Like, you could disband your MC or basically retire as a CEO, and then you could walk back into the nightclub. Just in general, if your nightclub's popularity bar is running a little bit lower than usual, you could just walk back in the nightclub, and typically there'll be a drunk that you'll either need to throw out, which I'll show you guys in a moment. But for this case here, we have got a VIP that we need to deliver back to the hospital, and we will also get rewarded with some money for that. So in the gameplay here now, you can see we have got a troublemaker that we need to eject and remove from the club. And so for those last 2 methods there, you'll be rewarded with $10,000 on top of your increase for the nightclub popularity. So that's also going to help you out in terms of rebooking a DJ. It'll almost repay you for that. So there's going to be a little cooldown period for those promote club missions of 5 minutes, but now you can see our current daily income, keep in mind it's for this week only, is $100,000, and that is every 48 minutes in real life or 1 GTA day. So you can see a full wall safe will get you $250,000. Usually that wall safe will generate you $50,000 every 48 minutes, but this week it is paying double money, and that's why it's $100,000. Also, the weekly challenge for this week is complete 3 nightclub management missions, and by completing this, you'll be rewarded with $100,000, which is really handy as well. All right, so now that everything else is pretty much set up in running this nightclub, let's go over how to get the nightclub stock level filled up incredibly quickly. This is something you can just do all the time whenever you guys have some spare time, maybe 30 minutes laying around, an hour free time. This is what you could do. So first of all, give Johan a call on your phone, and eventually Johan should give you a call back and say, hey, we've got some work, let's go and partake in it. So this one here, we need to steal the cargo. It's very straightforward. We just need to, basically the longest part of this mission is just getting out to location of where the cargo is. But once you get out there, you can just grab that cargo or that truck and deliver it back to the nightclub. There's also going to be a different mission as well. Typically, it'll take you out to Elysian Island and you'll need to grab a crate and bring it back to the nightclub. That's going to be a little bit more intense. You're going to have a few more enemies coming after you, and you're going to have to take them out to get that crate, which will be on a tugboat. So once you've done this, you can see not only are we going to increase our nightclub goods value, but you're also going to make $23,000 per mission, and you're going to be able to keep generating this amount of money every couple of minutes. So first thing I would suggest you do is complete a goods mission just like that through Johan, and once you complete, go into your preferences under your interaction menu and set the spawn location to the Ellis car meet. Now, if we give Johan a call, there's going to be a cooldown period of 20 minutes, which is a little bit too long, I would say. So what you can do is go to the Ellis car meet here and just be standing right next to one of these test track vehicles. You want to get it to the point where you can see the option to test drive or purchase the vehicle. So let's explain for both PlayStation and Xbox players. So first of all, get to this point here. Then press triangle if you're on PlayStation, Y if you're on Xbox. Then scroll down to enter alone and just select that. Soon as you select it and your character is walking into that vehicle there, just bring up your phone and give Johan a call. Then just spam X or A depending if you're on Xbox or PlayStation. You'll get through this cutscene here, just keep spamming X or A, and then eventually you'll spawn outside. So that's a good little tip you could use to bypass the cooldown period for the nightclub goods missions, and that's a great way to fill up your nightclub goods value or stock level incredibly fast. Okay, so you are now up to the point where your nightclub goods value is at a full amount, or let's just say you're at a point where you want to sell your nightclub goods. You can see here, this is how much a full stock level is going to make you. You can just go to the sell goods option area or the tab there and select sell all goods. Just press confirm and you'll get taken into the mission. Tony will give you a phone call and say, hey, it's sell day, let's go, and you can get in the truck here. So this truck in particular you're seeing on screen, this one you'll need to purchase separately, especially for those sell missions with a full stock level. For sell missions on a slightly smaller scale, you'll have the Speedo custom, which will come with the nightclub, and the Mule custom as a medium range alternative that you'll also need to purchase. So this sell mission here, I got incredibly lucky where I just had to go and find the buyer and deliver it. Typically, or usually you may get a mission where you have to go to 5 or 3 different delivery points, so that's going to take you a little bit more time. You could run the risk of trying to sell this in a public lobby with 25 or more players. That'll give you an additional bonus. So take your pick. I would just go with the invite only session. It's a safe route, but as you can see, we've made $1.8 million from the sell mission. And another thing I want to point out, so once you've complete the sell mission, just go back to your nightclub and then go to the warehouse management, and this is where you could just go and reassign a technician to each individual business and start the process over again. Well, that does bring us to the end of today's video. Hopefully this one did help you guys out in running your nightclub business in Grand Theft Auto 5 online. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video.